Hello everyone. Today we'll be going through Pearson Edexcel International GCSE 4MA1 1H Mathematics A Paper 1H. Higher tier, this is unseen material, and I just wanted to mention that we don't have access to marking scheme, so hopefully we have taken care that there should not be any mistake, but please go through description of the video, and if there is some minor mistake we will be adding in description, so just check that one also. And one more thing, please subscribe the channel, and if you like, at the end of the video press bell icon also. Let us start with the question number one. A plane flew from Madrid to Dubai. The distance the plane flew was this many kilometers, and the flight time was 8 hours and 12 minutes. Work out the average speed of the plane. So we know formula that speed is equal to distance over time. So it means we will be applying this formula. So distance is 5658. So we can write 5658 kilometers, and this will be divided by time, and time is 8 hours and 12 minutes. So we can show this will be the speed, and this will be equal to, this will be, we can use calculator for this one, 5658 over 8 hours. This is R button which I'm going to press, 8 hours, and 12 again time button, so this minutes is equal to 690. This will be 690 kilometers per hour. Now as this question is 3 marks, so better to provide one more step like 8 hours and 12 minutes. If you want, you can convert this into hours, like for example over here you can write 8 hours and 12 minutes, and this is equal to this one. Press this fraction button and you will get decimal also, 8.2, so you can write 8.2 hours. And this time you can provide like this one as I have written, or you can write 8.2 hours. You will get same answer, 690. Hopefully you understood this. So this is like additional working which I have provided if you, for your understanding also, and answer will be 690. So 690 kilometers per hour. Now question number 2. Here are first four terms of an arithmetic sequence. 1, 2, 3, and 4 terms are provided. Find expression in terms of n for the nth term of the sequence. And for nth term, we want to know the difference. And difference will be 79 minus 85. So 79, second term minus first term. So 79 minus 85 will be equal to minus 6. Similarly, this difference is also minus 6, and this difference is also minus 6. So D value is equal to minus 6. A value is equal to 85. A value is the first term, and the formula we know is AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. We will be replacing in this formula, and we will be getting the answer. For that one, we will replace AN. So AN is equal to A value 85 plus N minus 1, N minus 1 into D, which is minus 6. So we can write minus 6 over here, and this will be 85, and minus 6 multiplied by N will be minus 6N, and minus 6 multiplied by minus 1 will be plus 6, and this will be equal to 85 plus 6 will be 91, and minus 6N, this will be AN value which we can provide over here, 91 minus 6N. This will be final answer for this question. Hopefully you are getting everything. Now question number 3. Diagram is provided which is not accurately drawn. The diagram shows a shape ABCDE. The area of the shape is 91.8 centimeters square. and work out the value of x, and this is x. So what we will do, we will split this one into two shapes, and we can draw a line over here. So these will be the two shapes, and um, this height we can calculate. This side is 8 and this side is 14, so 14 minus 8 will be equal to 6. So this side will be 6 centimeters, which we have calculated. Now this is trapezium, which we can find by trapezium area of trapezium formula we can apply over here, and area of trapezium formula will be what? So we can write here uh, area of trapezium will be equal to what? Half into a plus b into h, and opposite sides. So this will be half into a plus b into h, and h is 6, so we can replace this one. So an area of this rectangle will be what? This will be x multiplied by 8. So area of rectangle will be equal to area of rectangle will be equal to um, 8 into x. So we can write 8 multiplied by x, which is equal to 8x. And if we replace in this formula half into a plus b, so a is we can take 13. So 13 plus the opposite side, this side is x, so a plus b into h, and h is 6 centimeters. We can write here 6 centimeters. So we will have to add these two areas, this area of rectangle and this area of trapezium, and this will be equal to 91.8, which is provided. So we will write the equation. This will be 8x plus 1 by 2 into 13 plus x multiplied by 6 is equal to 91.8 centimeters square. So now we can do cancellations. 2 threes are 6, and rest we can write 8x plus this will be 13 threes are 39, so we can write here 39 plus 3x, x multiplied by 3 will be 3x, is equal to 91.8. Now we can combine this. 8x plus 3x will be 11x, so 11x and 39 we can shift to other side, is equal to 91.8 minus 39, and this will be equal to 91.8 minus answer is equal to 52.8, and yes, 52.8. Now x value will be equal to 52.8 divided by 11, and this 52.8 will be divided by 11, and this is equal to 4.8 centimeters. This will be the answer, final answer for x value, 4.8 centimeters. This one will be the final answer. Now question number 4. On a farm there are chickens and ducks and pigs. So we can write here chickens, so chickens, then ducks and pigs. So this one is basically the detail. The ratio of the number of chickens to the number of ducks is 7:2. So chickens to duck is 7:2. So 7:2 is this one, and the next ratio provided is the ratio of the number of ducks to the number of pigs is 5:9. So ducks to pigs is 5:9, this one. Now there are 36 pigs in on the farm. So on the farm there are 36 pigs. So these are 36. How we can convert this 9 into 36? We have to convert, we'll have to multiply 9 by 4. So similarly, we will multiply this 5 also by 4, and this will be equal to 20. So to get this one 20, basically we have to go through the final part, work out the number of chickens on the farm. So to reach to this chicken part, what we will be doing, we will be checking for the conversion, and for that one we need 20 ducks. So how we will reach to the 20 ducks? This will be multiplied by 10, so this will also be multiplied by 10. So 7 multiplied by 10 is equal to 70. So there will be 70 chickens at the farm, which we can provide answer over here. 70 chicks chickens basically. Question number 5, we have to expand and simplify this expression. Algebraic expression is provided, so we will multiply this. 3x multiplied by 2x will be 6x squared, and 3x multiplied by plus 3 will be plus 9x, and minus x multiplied by 3x will be minus 3x squared, and minus x multiplied by plus 5 will be minus 5x. Now adding like terms, so 6x and minus 3x will be simplified, so we'll get 3x squared, and 9x minus 5x will be plus 4x. So our final answer will be 3x square plus 4x. This will be the final answer. Now B part, make t the subject of the formula. This is provided. So t we have to make subject. For that one, first we will shift this d to other side. So p plus d is equal to 80, and I'll write separately 80. And now we will divide both sides by a, and this will be cancelled, and our answer will be what? A will be equal to t will be equal to p plus d over a, and this will be our final answer. T is equal to p plus d over a. C part, given that this equation is given, work out the value of n. So for that one we will combine the powers of numerator, so we can write w raised to the power, if bases are being multiplied, powers will be added, so it will be 5 plus n, and over w raised to power 3 is equal to w raised to power 10, and numerator, this numerator we can shift as denominator, so this will be subtracted, and we will rewrite w raised to power 5 plus n minus 3 is equal to w raised to power 10. Now the bases are same, these bases are same, so powers will be equal, so we can write 5 plus n minus 3 is equal to 10. So this implies n plus 2 is equal to 10. So n is equal to 10 minus 2, which is equal to 8. So our final answer, n value will be 8. Question number 6. Grace has a biased 5-sided spinner. This is 5-sided spinner provided. Grace is going to spin the arrow on the spinner once. The table below gives the probabilities that the spinner will land on red or blue or on green, and this table is provided. Two values are blank and the rest of the values are provided over here. The probability that the spinner will land on orange is 3 times. So orange is this one, 3 times the probability that it will land on pink. So 3 times. So if, for example, if this is x, this will be 3x. So we can form the equation, and they are saying work out the probability that the spinner will land on orange. So orange value we need to find. So we know that the probability for any event will be maximum will be 1, so it will be adding up to 1. So we'll write on the equation. So we will start from here. 0.20 plus 0.12 plus 0.08 plus 3x plus x, and this is equal to 1. So x terms, we can combine these two x terms, so it will be 4x, and the rest of the values we can add. 0.20 plus 0.12 plus 0.08, and this is equal to 0.4. So plus 0.4 is equal to 1. So 4x is equal to 1 minus 0.4. So this will be 1 minus answer is equal to 0.6. So this is equal to 0.6. So x will be equal to 0.6 over 4, and this will be equal to 0.6 divided by 4 is equal to 0.15. 0.15. This is x value, but we need orange, which is 3x. So we will write here 3x is equal to 3 into 0.15, and this will be equal to, multiply by 3 is equal to 0.45. So we will write here 0.45 will be answer probability for orange, which is done. Then the second part, B part, Gray spins the arrow on the spinner 150 times. Work out an estimate for the number of times the spinner lands on blue. This is blue, and blue prob probability for blue is 0.12. So we'll multiply probability of 0.12, probability of blue, multiply by 150 times. So multiply by 150 is equal to what? This will be 150 multiplied by 0.12, and this is equal to 18. So answer will be 18 times over here, and we can provide 18 over here. This is also done. Now question number 7. Question number 7, this is the inequality. Y is an integer, and write down all the possible values of y, and we know y is greater than equal to -4. And if you want to understand, we can go through this number line. This is -1, -2, -3, -4, and we can write here, this side will be 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to this one. So this numbers will be starting from here and equal to, this will be filled one, so arrow will be from here to this one. So all these numbers will be our answer. That will be what? So not from here, basically it's from possible answer. So we can basically simplify. First we need to simplify. Before writing answer, we need to simplify. It is simplifiable, so we can divide everything by 2, this one. So it will be -2 is less than equal to y, and is less than 3, and this is the answer which will represent on the number line, and this will be over here, which we will provide filled answer, and 3 will be 1, 2, 3. So we can write over here, and this will be the, and in between numbers. So -2, 1, 2, 0, 1, and 2. These will be our answers, which we can provide over here. -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. These will be our answer. Solve the inequality. This is the inequality which we have to solve and show your clear working. So we can write 70 -3 we can shift to other side, and 2t we can shift to this side. So -2t is less than equal to 31 plus 3, and this will be 5t is less than equal to 34, and we can write t will be less than equal to 34 over 5. and 34 over 5 will be 34 divided by 5 will be equal to 6.8. So t value should be less than 6.8, and we can provide answer. T value should be less than 6.8. This will be our final answer for this question. Now question number 8. The table shows the population of 5 countries. 5 countries, country and population: China, Germany, Sweden, Fiji and Malta, and these are their populations. Work out the difference between the population of China and the population of Germany. Give your answer in standard form. So population of China is what? 1.4 into 10 raised to power 9 minus population of Germany is 8.2 into 10 raised per 7. So first of all, these powers, better to equalize these powers. So 1.4 multiply by 100 and into 10 raised per 7. So what we have done, we have changed this 10 raised per 9 into 100 into 10 raised per 7. So after changing this one, we will write here minus 8.2 into 10 raised to the power 7. Now we can take common 10 raised to power 7 we can take common. So inside will be 1.4 into 100 will be what? This will be 140 and minus 8.2, and 140 minus 8.2 will be equal to what? Minus, we missed, minus is equal to this one 131.8 131.8 into 10 raised by 7. And in standard form we can write, we will have to shift this decimal in between 1 and 3, so it will be 1.318 into 10 raised per, this will be 2, we will add in this, so it will be 7 plus 2 will be 9. So our final answer will be 1.318 into 10 raised per 9. This is 2 mark question which we have done. Hopefully you understood this. Then given that population of Fiji is equal to 1 over k into population of Sweden, and work out the value of k, give your answer correct to nearest whole number. So for that one, we will check the population of Fiji, which is 9.1 into 10 raised to 5 over here. So we will write population of Fiji, which is 9.1 into 10 raised to 5 is equal to 1 over k into population of Sweden. We can check population of Sweden is 9.9 into 10 raised to 6. So this will be 9.9 into 10 raised to the power 6. Now k we can shift to other side, so k will be equal to, and this term we can shift to other side, this side. So this will be 9.9 into 10 raised by 6 divided by 9.1 into 10 raised to the power 5, and we can write it, we can divide basically. So 9.9 into 10 raised to the power is 6 over 9.1 into 10 raised to the power 5 is equal to 10.87 879. This is equal to 10.879, and nearest whole number, so nearest whole number will be 11, so approximately 11. This will be 11, k value will be 11. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 9. Question number 9 says factorize fully this one. So we will be taking common 5, we can take common, and a raised to the power 4 is also maximum, will be taking common. So a raised to the power 4, c raised to the power 3, and d is not there in both and h is not there in both, so this will be common. Remaining part will be what? This will be 5, a is gone all out, c is 3 is gone out, so 4, and d, and plus 5 9s are 45, so 9, and a raised to the power 5 and h. So this will be our final answer, which we can provide over here. 5a4c3 into 5 c4d plus 9 a5h, and that's all. So now b part, solve this. We have to solve this one. So what we can do, we can apply formula. We know formula a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab, and this will be the formula which we will be applying on this section. So this will be equal to what? 4a square mean 4x square plus b square mean 25 plus 2 into a into b will be 10 into 2 will be 20, so 20x, and this is equal to, for this one we will multiply this with this 2x with 2x, so it will be 4x squared, then 2x with minus 1, so minus 2x. Similarly 3 with 2x it will be plus 6x, and 3 with minus 1 will be minus 3. Now we can add the like terms, will shift everything. Basically we can cancel this with this. What else? Nothing else can be cancelable, so we will shift everything on one side. So this will be equal to what? This will be equal to 20x and plus 25, and these things will shift other side, so plus 2x minus 6x plus 3 is equal to 0. So x, x and x, these are three terms. So 20 plus 2 will be 22, 22 minus 6. So 22 minus 6 will be equal to 16. So we'll write 16x, and plus 28 is equal to 0. So 16x is equal to minus 28, and x is equal to minus 28 over 16, which is equal to minus 28 over 16 is equal to minus 7 by 4, or minus 1.75. Minus 1.75 will be our final answer for this question. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 10. Jethro has sat 5 tests. Each test was marked out of 100, and Jethro's mean mark for 5 tests is 74. So mean marks for 5 tests is 74, and Jethro has to sit one more test that is also to be marked out of 100. Jethro wants his mean mark for all 6 tests to be at least 77. Work out the least marks that Jethro needs to get for the last test. So x, we can write for 5 basically tests. So mean for 5 tests, mean for 5 tests is equal to, basically 5 test is 5 into 74, and this will be, so this will be the total score. So total score will be what? Total score will be 5 into 74 is equal to 370. So for 5 tests, so we can write here score for 5 tests. So score for 5 tests is equal to 370, and for sixth test, so for example for sixth test, if he is scoring, Jethro wants his mean score for 6 tests to be at least 77. So mean for 6 will be what? 6 tests will should be equal to 77, and we can suppose it is x, so this is equal to what? 370 plus x divided by 6 should be equal to 77. Now we can find the value of x. So 370 plus x is equal to 77 into 6, which will be equal to what? 77 into 6 is equal to 462. So x is equal to 462 minus 370. 462 minus 370 will be equal to what? Minus 370 is equal to 92. So he has to score 92 if he want average to be at 77. So it should be 92. Now question number 11. Question number 11 says this one expression, basically indices question, find the value of x, show your working. So we can write under root 2, we can write 2 raised to the power 1 by 2, and into 16 we can write 2 raised to the 4. To double check, 2 raised to the power 4 is equal to 16. So this is equal to 2 raised to the power x. Now these bases are same, so we can add these two bases. So, add to mean their powers will be added, so we can write here like this one is equal to 2 raised to the power x. Now again bases are same, so we can equalize their powers, so we can write 1 by 2 plus 4 is equal to x. So 1 by 2, 0.5 plus 4 will be equal to 4.5, this one, so x will be equal to 4.5. So we can write x is equal to 4.5. Hopefully you understood this. Then this second b part, again equation is given, find the value of n. Algebraic working we have to show. So this will be 11 raised to the power minus 6 into 5 will be minus 30, and this will be, we can write like 11 raised to the power minus 4 is equal to 11 raised to the power n. Then we can write 11 raised to the power minus 34 is equal to 11 raised to the power n, and bases are again same, so powers will be same, so we can write n is equal to minus 34. So minus 34 will be our answer for this part. 2 marks, very easy question. It's basically straightforward paper, not complex. So question number 12, the diagram shows a sector of a circle with radius 7. Diagram is not accurately drawn. Work out the length of the arc of the sector. Give your answer correct to one decimal place. So arc length formula we know is what? Arc length L is equal to theta over 360 into 2 pi r, and this is the formula which we will be applying, and theta is 50 and radius is 7 centimeter. These values we will insert in this formula. So L will be equal to 50 over 360 into 2 into pi into r is 7. So everything will insert in calculator and it will be giving us answers. 360 into 2 into this pi and multiply by 7, and this is equal to 6.10 or 6.1. They are saying up to one decimal place, so we will write 6.1. 6.1 centimeter is already there, so this will be our answer. Then question number 13, expand and simplify this one, show your working. For this one we will be first solving this first portion up to this one. So 12x, 4x into 3x will be 12x squared, then 4x plus multiply by plus 1 will be plus 4x, and then 2x minus 3, and now we can multiply this with this one, so this will give us 24x cube, and then we can multiply the same with this one, and this will give us 12 into 3 will be minus 36x squared, and now we can multiply basically this one, this 4x with 2x, and this will be plus 8x squared, and then we will be multiplying 4x with minus 3 and this will be minus 12x. Now adding like terms, answer will be 24x cubed and minus this one and this one. These two terms will be simplifying, so it will be minus 28x squared minus 12x. You can use calculator for that subtraction. So 24x cubed and minus 28x squared minus 12x. This will be our final answer for this question. Now question number 14. Question number 14 says, here is the number of goals of Henry's team scored one summer in each water polo match. These are scores provided, and they're saying find the interquartile range of the numbers of goals. Show you're working clearly. Now, basically, interquartile range we know is what is lower quartile, upper quartile minus lower quartile, and for that one, um, 50 percentile. First of all, we will count the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So these are 11 numbers. So middle one will be 6 values. So we leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values from here, and this will be the median, middle value. Now we need the middle of the upper portion. Middle of the upper portion will be 2. We will leave from this side, from here, and 2 from here, and this will be upper quartile. So we can write here upper quartile over here, and middle of lower side will be this one. So lower quartile will be this. Now upper quartile minus lower quartile will be what? We can write upper quartile is equal to 16 and lower quartile is equal to 9, and interquartile uh, quartile range will be equal to 16 minus 9, and 16 minus 9 is equal to 7. So our final answer will be 7 over here. Hopefully you understood everything. Question number 15, and 15 question is diagram which is not accurately drawn, and they are saying PQR are points in the circle and center is O. TRV is the tangent to the circle at R. Now TRV, this is the tangent, and reflex angle POR is 238. So this is 238. Angle QRV is 60. So this will be 60. Calculate the size of the angle OPQ. So OPQ will be this angle. We have to calculate OPQ. Calculate OPQ. Give a reason for each stage of your working. So we have to provide the range or reason for each statement also. So first of all, we can write this one like this angle is what? I will change the color. So this angle, this one is 360 minus 238. So we can write angle POR. Angle, we can write angle POR is equal to 360 minus 238. 238, yes, 238 degrees, and this will be equal to what? This will be equal to 360 minus 238 is equal to 112. So 122. So this angle is 122. Reason for this will be angle at a circle. Add up to angle at circle. Add up add up to 360. Add up to 360 degrees. Now this is done, and we can write this angle, which is this one will be this angle will be 122 over 2, which is equal to 61. So this angle will be 61. So angle PQR, we can write here angle PQR is equal to 122 over 2, which is equal to 61 degrees. And the reason for this one will be angle subtended to the center is angle subtended angle, we can write uh, angle at center is double of angle at circumference. Now this angle 61 is double of half of 122, or we can say 122 is double of that. Now next we can write over here this angle, this one is 30 degree. Why this is 30 degree? Because this is 90 degree and tangent and radius are making 90 degrees, so 60 is this one, so remaining angle will be 30 over here. So we can write angle ORQ is equal to 30 degree. We can provide angle ORQ is equal to 30 degrees, and the reason will be tangent and radius on tangent. So we can write radius on tangent 90 degrees. So this is done. Then now in this quadrilateral, basically this quadrilateral, this is having four sides. So this, we know quadrilateral angle is adding up to 360 degrees. So this quadrilateral will also have in interior angle of 360 degree. So we'll add up all three angles. uh, we will subtract from 360. So angle required is what? Angle required is OPQ. So we can write OPQ, angle OPQ is equal to 360 minus one angle is 238 plus 30 plus 61. 238 plus 30 plus 61, and these are degrees, and if we calculate, this will be 360 minus 238 plus 30 plus 61, and this is equal to 31. So reason will be angles of the quadrilateral, basically angles of a quadrilateral add up to 360 degree. So our answer is 31 degrees, which is done. So we are done with this paper, this question. Now question number 16, use algebra to use the recurring decimal. This one we have to solve. So we can write x is equal to 0.2813. These two are recurring portions, so we can multiply. We will have to shift this decimal after two digits. So 100x will be equal to 28.1313. This will be recurring portion, and now we can subtract, basically from here we can subtract this. So this will be, or what we can do now further, we can okay, so we can subtract this x from here. This will be 0.1313 recurring portion, so this will be equal to 0 point basically 28. This will be 28, and this, so this will be 99 after subtraction, so this will be 99x is equal to 27.85. If we subtract this, then x will be equal to 27.85 over 99, and we can multiply by 100. So multiply by 100, multiply this side denominator also by 100, so it will be 2785 divided by 9900, and this will be equal to, if we simplify this one with the help of calculator, so 2785 over 9900 will be, this will be in fraction form, 557 over 1980, and this is what we were looking for, so this is also done. Then question number 17, they are saying using algebra prove that given any three consecutive even numbers, the difference between the square of the largest number and the square of the smallest number is always 8 times. So we can suppose that first even number, so first even number we can suppose is equal to 2n, then uh, second even number will be equal to what? Even number will be equal to 2n plus 2, and third even number we can take it as 2n plus 4. So these are the three numbers, and by the condition of the question they are saying uh, the square of the largest number and the square of the smallest number is always 8 times. So the difference, basically difference, so square of this one will be 2n plus 4 squared, and minus square of this, which is 2n and square, and we can open this by the formula a, and formula if I write for you, it will be a plus b squared will be equal to a squared plus b squared plus 2ab, and this is the formula which we'll be using. This will be 4n square, I'm opening this square, so 4n square plus 16, 4 square will be 16, plus 2 into ab will be 2 into 2 4, 4 into 4 will be 16, so 16n, so this is done, and minus 4n squared. 4n squared is square of this one, so now we can cancel this with this, and rest will be what? The rest will be 16n plus 16, and we can take basically 8 common, so 8 into 2n plus 2, and this is even number, and 8 times even number, this is what we have told, that 8 times the middle number, this is basically the middle number, and this is 8 times, so this is how we have shown this also. Now question number 18, question number 18 says the table and histogram give information about the distance traveled in order to get the work by each person working in a large store. This is the distance d in kilometers, this is frequency, these are ranges provided, and first frequency is given from 0 to 10 is 40, so 0 to 10 is this width, this is 10, so 40 will be 10 multiplied by 4, so this height should be 4, and this point we can take as 4. We don't have scale for frequency density, so we will be checking for this scale. So if this is 4, half of 4 will be 2, this will be 3, this will be 1, So this will be 5, 6, 7, and this should be 8, and this is what we have completed the scale. Now for the second part, this is from 10 to 15. This portion will be 5. So 5 multiplied by this height is 7. So 5 multiplied by 7 will be 35. So we can give answer over here as 35. And 15 to 20 will be what? 15 to 20 is again 5. So 5 multiplied by height is what? Height is um, height is this one, so it is 7.8. So 7.8 will be this height. So 5 multiplied by 7.8, 5 multiplied by 7.8 is equal to 39. So this will be frequency for this one will be 39. So we can write here 39. Okay, good. Now next 20 to 30. 20 to 30 distance will be this much, 10, and height is 5.246. So this height is 5.6. So 10 multiplied by 5.6 will be 56. So this will be 56, and 30 is already provided. Now what we have to do, we have completed the table and histogram also. We have to basically complete the last bar, which is 30, 30 to 60. So 30 to 60 will be this width, and this side is 30, and 30 multiply by what will be 30, so it should be 1. So 1 will be over here, and this will be the histogram, and we can shade it like this one. This is the bar which we are showing over here. This is done. Now next part is using the information in the table and in the histogram. Complete the table. A part we are done. Complete the histogram, which is also done. 2 marks, 1 marks, and one of the people working the store is chosen at random. Work out Work out an estimate for the probability that the distance traveled by this person is in order to get the work was greater than 25. So greater than 25, we will be checking greater than 25 from histogram. If we check from histogram, so greater than 25 will be this line, and we have to check the people in this will be how much. So this bar will be 5 into 5.6. So we can write like 5 into 5.6. So I will write working over here. So 5 into 5.6. This is for first bar. First bar is what? First bar will be this portion, this one. 5. Why 5? Because this distance will be 5, and this height is 5.6. So height multiplied by width. So for next this one, this will be 30 multiplied by 1. So it will be 30. Height is 1. So it will be 30 multiplied by 1. So it will be plus 1. We can write here plus 1, not 1, plus 30, basically plus 30, and this is equal to what? We will check. This is 5 multiplied by 5.6 is equal to 28, plus 30 is equal to 58. So it will be 58. Now 58 is this one workout. So 58 is higher, and total is how much? Total is how much? Frequency, we have to add these frequencies. If we add these frequencies, which is 40 plus 35 plus 39 plus 56 plus 30 is equal to 200. So this is adding up to 200. If we add over here, this will be 200. So this 200 we can divide 58, because we need the probability is 58 out of 200, and this will be equal to what? 58 divided by 200 is equal to, simplified version is 29 over 100, so we can write 29 over 100. This will be the final answer which we can provide over here. 29 over 100, this will be the final answer. Question number 19. The Venn diagram shows a universal set and set ABC. So this is universal set ABC, and these are the represent the numbers of elements. Find this. So number of elements. So this is A union B. So A union B will be what? All the members A union B. If we want to show A will be, this whole region will be A union B. This one will be A union B. So whatever in this we will be writing in A union B, and that will be equal to what? This is equal to, we can write 12 plus 10 plus 6 plus 5 plus 3 plus 9, and we can add, and adding up to this one is 12 plus 10 plus 6 plus 5 plus 3 plus 9 is equal to 45. So members will be 45 for this one. And next is n of A complement intersection B complement. So now we have to find A complement intersection B complement. For A complement will be not in A, this outer region of not in A. So not in A will be this whole outside area. This one will be not in A. Hopefully you are getting, this is A complement which we are doing. This one, this is all shaded. So this is A complement, and after this one we need to draw A complement intersection B complement. Now B complement will be what? B complement we can draw in different colors. So B complement will be not in B, so this whole part will be shaded, not in B. So this whole part will be not in B. Sorry, this one should not be in B. So this is not in B will be up in this region. Hopefully you are understanding. This is all not in B. And once again, this yellow portion which we have accidentally erased, we can fill this one over here. So this is not in B. Now we have to check what is A complement intersection B complement will be. First we'll write A complement. A complement will be, outside A will be 9, then 3, then 4 and 8, these four numbers. So first I will write A complement. A complement will be equal to 9, 3, 4 and 8. This will be our A complement, and B complement will be what? B complement will be not in B. So B complement will be not in B means it will be 12, 10, 4 and 8. 12, 10, 4 and 8. 12, 10, 4 and 8. So we can write over here 12, 10, 4 and 8, and now we have to check a complement intersection B complement. Common in both is this 8 only, and 4, sorry, 4 and 8. So these two are common in both, so we can write 4, and 4 plus 8 will be common in both, so that will be 12. We can write over here 12 members will be there, because they are saying n of this, so members we have to count. Now next section is n of this one. So what we will do, we will separately first write a intersection b. A intersection b will be what? So A intersection B, we can check A intersection B is whatever common in A and B. A intersection B is this area which is 5 and 6. So A intersection B, we can write here A intersection B is equal to 5 and 6, and C, we can write C will be equal to what? C is 6, 3, 10, 4. So 3, 4, 6 and 10 we can write in ascending order. Now we need union of these. So n of union will be what? 5, 5 plus 6 plus 3 plus 4 plus 10. So 6 is repeating, so whatever repeating we are not writing. So this will be equal to what? We will be writing 5 plus 6 plus 3 plus 4 plus 10, and this is equal to 28, and we can write here 28. This will be our answer for this one. Now question number 20, and this is lower bound upper bound question, so we can write, this is the t is 9.7 correct to one decimal place, w is given, y is given, and these are one decimal place. Calculate the upper bound of value of p. So to find upper bound of p, we require upper bound of numerator and lower bound of denominator. So y value we will require lower bound, and t value we require upper bound, and minus w we require lower bound, because we require numerator to be maximum. To get numerator maximum, t value should be upper bound, and we should subtract from t value the minimum one, so that we can get numerator bigger term, and we have to divide it with a smaller term, so that we'll get answer maximum. Now we can replace the values, and when we replace the values, p upper bound will be equal to p upper bound will be equal to upper bound of t will be 9.75 minus lower bound of this will be 5.85, and lower bound of y will be 2.5, and this is what we have to calculate by the help of calculator. So 9.75 minus 5.85, and this will be divided by 2.5 is equal to 39 over 25. 39 over 25, which in form of decimal we can write 1.56. 1.56, this will be the final answer. 1.1.56, this will be the final answer for this question. Now given that x is equal to this, and y is equal to this, find an expression for x in terms of a. Give your expression as a single fraction in simplest form. So what we will be doing, mm, we can replace this y value over here, and our equation will become x is equal to 5 over 9, and y value will be 5 over 5a minus 2, and plus 5 and now we have to simplify this. And to simplify this, what we will be doing, we can basically write this one as 5 over, this will be 5 nines are 45, so 45 over 5a minus 2 plus 5, and we can write in LCM form. This will be 5a minus 2, and this will be 45 plus 5 multiplied by 5a minus 2. And now we can write this one fraction over fraction rule, 5 into 5a minus 2 over, this will be 45 plus 5 into 5a minus 2, and this one will be what, this one we can write it as 5 into 5a minus 2 over, we can take 5 common, so it will be 9, inside will be 9 plus 5a minus 2, this one, and 5, we can cancel this 5 with this 5, and the remaining will be what, this side is x, so x is equal to 5a minus 2 over, this will be 9 plus 5a minus 2, and this is equal to 5a minus 2 over, this will be 5a plus 7. This will be the final answer which we can provide over here, 5a minus 2 over 5a plus 7. This will be the final answer. Hopefully you are understanding each and everything. Now question number 22, it says the diagram shows a triangular prism ABCDEF with a horizontal base. ABEF diagram is not drawn to the scale. These are all equal to 12 centimeter. AB is equal to 10, BE is equal to 15. Calculate the size of the angle AD and base ABEF. Give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. Now, first of all, we need to identify AD. Where is AD? And AD is over here. AD, we can draw line. This is our AD which we have identified, and ABEF is the base. So we will be uh, drawing, for example, over here we can draw a point, and we can join this point with this one like this. So this is basically the triangle, and this is the angle which is required. So for this one, we require basically A, and if we take this point as M, so AM will be required, and we can identify AM as for example, if we consider, first we will consider this smaller triangle, this one. So this side is 5 and the other side, this one is 15. So by Pythagoras theorem we can find AM. So we can write AM will be equal to uh, so AM will be equal to 15 square plus 5 square under root, and this will be equal to what, square root of 15 square plus 5 squared is equal to 5 under root 10. So 5 under root 10. So we got this value which is 5 root 10. So 5 root 10, this is the value which we got, and now we need this this side, basically this side is required. So this side dm, so we can write dm is equal to Again we can apply Pythagoras theorem. Why? Because this is right angled triangle, so we can apply Pythagoras theorem. We have one side which is 5 under root 10, and we have basically 12, and 12 minus 5 square. So 5, 12 will be, yeah, so we can do one thing. We can consider basically this triangle. We can consider this triangle now. Now in triangle EMD, so we can write in triangle EMD, um, EMD, we have this EM as 5, this is 5, this one is 5, so, and we can write MD square is equal to 5 square plus MD, basically MD, no, this one, we will write 12 square, or DE square is equal to MD square plus ME square. This is by Pythagoras theorem. So DE is 12, so we can write here 12 square is equal to MD squared, and plus this will be 5 squared, and now we can simplify. MD will be equal to 12 squared minus 5 squared, and this will be under root, and we can find this one, square root of 12 squared minus 5 squared, and this is equal to 119 under root. This will be MD. So MD value we have calculated as 119, root of 119. Now we have in triangle ADM, we can write in triangle ADM, we can consider DM over AM. DM over AM will be equal to tan theta. DM over AM is equal to tan theta, and theta is this angle, so it will be 119 root over 5 under root 10, so we can write 119 root over 5 under root 10 is equal to tan theta. This will be this one, 5 under root 10. Yes, now we can find theta is equal to tan inverse of 119 root over 5 under root 10, which we can find with the calculator. So this will be shift tan of fraction root 119 over 5 root 10, and this will be equal to 34.60, and they are saying up to 3 significant figures, so we can write this on equal to 34.6, so 34.6 degrees will be final answer for this question. Now question number 23, it says that the sum of the first n terms of the arithmetic series S is 292, the second term of S is 8.5, and the fifth term of S is 13. Find the value of n. Show your working clearly. So we can write nth term formula. So un is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, and if we write u2 will be equal to 8.5, so we can write uh, plus uh, a plus u2 will be 2 minus 1 into d will be equal to 8.5, and this will be what? This will be a plus d is equal to 8.5, and we can find basically the fifth term will be u5. So we can, this is our equation 1, and u5 we can write is equal to a plus 5 minus 1. So 5 minus 1 into d, and there this is given as 13, so we can write equal to 13. So this implies a and plus 4d is equal to 13. This is equation 1. Equation 2 basically. Now we can solve simultaneously equation 1 and 2. So we will be writing equation 1 over here, which is equal to 8.5. So this will be 8.5, and we will be subtracting, changing sign and cancellation, and this will be 3d is equal to 13 minus 8.5 is equal to 4.5. 4.5, so d is equal to 4.5 over 3, which is equal to, divided by 3 is equal to 1.5. So 1.5 will be d value, and a value we can basically Sn. S is 2n. So sum of the first n terms of arithmetic series, S is 292. So we can write Sn is equal to 292. So our Sn formula is what? Sn is equal to 292. Sn is n by 2 into into a into basically 2a, not a. 2a we can write here 2a, and plus n minus 1 into d. This will be the formula for Sn, and this is equal to, um, so we can write here Sn as formula. Now we can replace the values. So 292 is equal to n over 2, and this will be 2 into a value is 7, so 7, and plus uh, d is equal to 1.5. Basically we can replace this value 1.5 over here in equation 1. So we will first find a plus d is equal to 8.5. So a and is equal to 8.5 minus 1.5. This is equal to 7, and this value of a we are using over here, this is 7 value, and this will be n minus 1 into d, and d is 1.5, and this one. And now we can simplify. So 292 will be multiplied by this 2. We'll shift this 2 to other side. So 292 multiplied by 2 is equal to 584 is equal to n into, we can solve first this bracket, so 14 and plus 1.5 and minus 1.5, and this will be equal to n and into 14, 14 minus 1.5, 14 minus 1.5 is equal to 12.5. So 12.5 plus 1.5 n, this one. So now we can write it as, basically we will multiply this. So 584 is equal to 12.5 n plus 1.5 n squared, and this will be, we can write in quadratic form. It will be 1.5 n squared and plus 12.5 n and minus 584 is equal to 0. And for removing decimal, we can multiply everything by 2. So it will be 3n squared plus this will be 25n and minus 5 84. 584 multiplied by 2 will be equal to 1168 is equal to 0, and we can check with the calculator mode 53 to solve this quadratic equation. So a coefficient of n square is 3 and coefficient of n is 25 and constant is minus 1168. So values are 16 and minus 73 over 3. So n minus 16 and the other value will be minus 30. So we can write 3n plus 73 is equal to 0. So we will reject because this will be resulting to a negative value. So we reject this one and n will be equal to, this implies n minus 16 is equal to 0. So n is equal to 16 and n is equal to 16 will be our final answer for this question. Now question number 24, the function f and g are defined. This is f, this is g, and x is greater than 1. Find f of g of 2. So what we will do, first of all, we will find g of 2. We will replace in this one. So this will be equal to 7 into 2 minus 6, which is equal to 14 minus 6, which is basically 14 minus 14 minus 6 will be equal to 8. So we'll write here 8. So g of 2 is 8. So now we have to find f of g of 2, which means f of 8, and f of 8, for f of 8 we will be replacing in this one. So it will be 5 into 8 squared minus 10 into 8 plus 7, and we can use calculator for this one. So 5 in brackets will be 8 squared and minus 10 into 8 and plus 7, and this will be resulting to 247, and 247 will be our final answer, 2 marks. Express the inverse function f inverse in the form this one. So what we will do, we will write y is equal to f of x, we can write as y is equal to 5x squared minus 10x and plus 7, and now we can make this one as subject, and to make this as subject, what we will be doing, we can take 5x 5 common, we can basically take 5 common, and inside will be x square, completing square method basically I'm doing. So minus 2x and plus 7 by 5 plus 7 by 5 like this one. Now we can apply, we have removed the coefficient of x square. Now what we will do, we will apply completing square on this one. So this will be what, this one we can write x and minus this coefficient of x divided by 2. So 2 divided by 2 will be 1, so we will write here 1, and whatever sign over here, we have copied this sign over here, and then we will be writing square of this one, and this will be always minus, and whatever we have written over here we will be writing here and taking square, and this tail portion we will be writing over here and bracket closed, and now this is basically completing square, and y is equal to 5. Basically we can write 5 into x minus 1 squared, and the remaining portion, for first we will simplify the inner part, so we will use calculator. So minus 1 plus 7 over 5, and this will be giving us 2 by 5, so plus 2 over 5. Now we can open the bracket, and y will be equal to 5 into x minus 1 squared and plus 5 multiplied by 2 over 5, and this 5 will be cancelled, and we will get y is equal to 5 into x minus 1 squared plus 2. Now this 2 we can shift to other side, so we will get y minus 2 is equal to 5 into x minus 1 squared. Now 5 also we can divide by 5, and this will be cancelled, this y will be cancelled, and we will get y minus 2 over 5 is equal to x minus 1 squared. And for this one we can take root on both sides. This will be plus minus, and root and square will be cancelled, and remaining equation will be what? Remaining equation will be x minus 1 is equal to plus minus y minus 2 over 5. And now we can shift 1 also to other side, so x is equal to plus minus y minus 2 over 5 and plus 1. And this is what we can uh, x is greater than equal to 1, so we will reject the negative value, and we will swap y also, x and y, so our final answer will be y is equal to x minus 2 over 5 square root and plus 1. And we can write rejecting negative value, so our final answer will be square root of x minus 2 over 5 plus 1. This will be the final answer. 4-mark question. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 25. The diagram shows two circles such that the region R shown shaded in the diagram is the region common to both circles. Diagram is not accurately drawn. One of the circles has center O, radius is 5, and the other circle has center P and radius is 4, and AOB is 50. Calculate the area of the region R. This is first task, and give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. Okay, and this is the only task basically. So we can find AB, and AB, how we will find AB? We can basically join this AB like this one. If we join AB over here properly, so AB will be equal to what? We can apply cos rule because we have two sides, so we can find this side is 5 centimeter, this side will also be 5 centimeter, so we can find AB by applying cosine rule. So AB, we can write AB square is equal to one side square plus other side square minus 2 into one side and other side into cos of theta, which is 50 degrees. And we can find this one, AB will be equal to under root of this whole statement, which we can rewrite as this one, and this will be under root, and this is equal to what? We can write it as square root of 5 squared plus 5 squared minus 2 into 5 into 5 into cos of 50 degree, and this is equal to 4.2261, 4.22618, 2617, and then we can basically find the theta also. This is AB. We have AB. We can find angle APB, and for angle APB we have this side. This side is 4 centimeter. This side will also be 4 centimeter, and we can apply cosine rule, and theta we can apply. Basically we are interested in theta value of this, so theta value will be what? Theta value will be cos of directly if we apply cos rule, so cos inverse of 1 square plus the second side square minus we can take basically cosine rule for this, all three sides are there, so third side will be this whole calculator numbers I'm writing and divided by 2 into one side into second side, and this one will be cos inverse of this. So this will be square over here, and now we can calculate this theta value. And if we write down shift cos of fraction, this will be 4 squared plus 4 squared minus 4.226182617, and this will be squared and over this will be 4 4s are 16 into 2 will be 32, and this bracket will be closed, and this is equal to 63.777. So 63.777, I'm writing the calculator numbers, 66165 so that we will get accurate answer. Now area of one, we can find area of one sector, which is area of one sector will be what? First sector will be, we will be taking area of this sector and with a 50-degree angle, and we can check for this one. So area of sector is equal to, area of sector will be equal to what? Will be equal to theta over 360 into pi r squared, and theta is 50 degree, 50 over 360 into pi, and r is 5, so 5 squared, and we can find this, and this is equal to 50 over 360 into pi and multiply by 5 squared, and this is equal to this we can write this one 125 over 36 pi, 125 over 36 pi, and we will find the, subtract the area of triangle from here. So triangle is what? Triangle is with 5 5, so area of triangle, area of triangle will be, this is sector basically, and this will be, triangle will be 1 by 2 into sine AB sine C, basically a half into AB, which is 5 into 5 into sine of 50 degree, and this will be equal to what? This will be 0.5 into 25 into sine of 50 degree, and this will be equal to 9.57, and 5 times 5 and 3 9, 1 2 3 4 5 times 5 and 3 9. This is area of triangle. So if we subtract this one, this will be how much? We can find this area, this will be sector minus this, so area of sector minus area of triangle, and this will be 125 pi over 36 minus 9.57, 1 2 3 4 5 times 5 and 39, and this will be how much? This is already there, so I will write here fraction 125 pi over 36, and minus answer is equal to 1.33, 1.33 275, 275, and 2286, 2286. This will be the area of, basically area of this shaded shape. So we can sector 1, this is sector sector 1. So we can write here sector 1, sector 1. Now we can take the sector 2 also. So area of sector 2, area of uh, sector 2, we can label this one as sector 2. This will be our area of sector 2, and for this one again we will apply this one angle. We already have we calculated this angle of the circle of the sector, so 63.778, we can write this, so theta over 360. So area of sector is equal to theta over 360, which is and we can write like this one, 77766. So we can write 77766. This will be theta over 360 into pi r square, so pi into 4 square, and this will be equal to what, 63.777 and double six divided by 360, and this will be multiplied by pi and multiply by 4 square, which is 16. So this is equal to 8.90, 5041, 5041 and 25. So this is the calculator number. So area of triangle will be half into AB sine C, and four sides length is 4 centimeters, so half into AB, AB, and sine of angle, and sine of angle is what, angle is 63.77766. So this will be equal to what, this will be equal to 0.5 into 4 into 4 will be 16 into sine of 63.123, and this is equal to 7.17, 7.176689 and 244. Now we will subtract, so area, shaded area will be equal to what, shaded area will be equal to area of sector minus area of triangle, as we have done over here. So area of sector minus area of triangle, and this will be equal to 8.90504125 minus 7.1766 89244, and this will be equal to, this number is already there, so we will write 8.90504125, and minus answer is equal to 1.728, 35200 and 6. Now these are the two areas which we have to add. One area is this one, and the second area which we found is over here, and these two areas we will add. So we will write here total area, or we total area, so we will write here total shaded area is equal to uh, 1 point, this one we will add this, so calculator numbers, this number is already written on the calculator, and we will add this highlighted number in this one. So this number is what, 1.33, we can write plus 1.332 uh, 275 7522886, and this is equal to 3.0611. So we can write 3.0611. So we have to provide answer in three significant figures. So this will be 3.06, 3.06, 3.06. This will be the final answer. Hopefully you understood this. Now we can move to trapezium, and question number 26. This is trapezium which is not accurately drawn, and OA is equal to 2A, OB is equal to 5B, AC is equal to 3B. The diagonals OC and AB of the trapezium intersect at point P at this point, and find and simplify an expression in terms of A and B for OP. Show your working clearly. So first of all, what we can do, we can write OP. OP will be this one. OP will be equal to what? So we can write OP. OP is vector is equal to KOC vector. Come, bigger one is OC, so we can write KOC vector, and OP is equal to what? OC we can separately find. OC vector is equal to what? OC vector is this complete vector, so 2A plus 3B. So OC is equal to 2A plus 3B, and we can write over here K into 2A plus 3B, this one. And now we can write basically this is vector OP, and we can open this bracket, so OP vector is equal to 2AK plus 3BK, this one. Now AB vector also we can find. AB is equal to what? AB is AB will be this direction, this one. So we'll have to take this root, this one and this one. So this will be negative of 2A, so minus 2A plus 5B. So we can write over here AB vector is equal to minus 2A plus 5B, and then we can write AP will be this much. AP will be equal to M of AB. So we can write AP vector is equal to M of AB vector, and AB vector we already have. So we can write M into minus 2A plus 5B, and we can open this. So it will be minus 2AM plus 5BM. Now we know that OP is equal to what? OP is equal to OA plus AP. So the same thing we can write. OP is equal to OP vector is equal to OA vector plus AP vector, and we have OA OA vector, basically we have OP vector, so we can write it as OP is equal to OA. OA is 2A, so we can write here 2A, and plus AP is over here, so we can write here minus 2AM plus 5BM. And next what we can do, we can equalize this. OP is equal to this one, we got one equation, and OP, this is also OP vector, so this is the second equation, and we can equate them, and by equating we will get the answer. So 2AK plus 3BK is equal to 2A minus 2AM plus 5BM, and now we can take A common from these two, and this will be 2 minus 2M, and this will be plus 5BM. Basically we are taking the coefficients of a and b. So this will be 2ak plus 3bk, and now we can compare this. 2a, basically 2k, coefficient of a is 2k on this side, so 2k is equal to 2 minus 2m, and 3k, coefficient of b will be 3k is equal to 3k is equal to 5m, 5m, and from here we can simplify this. Basically k is equal to m value we can find from here. M is equal to 3 by 5k, and this value we can replace in equation, in this equation. So this implies 2k, basically 2k is equal to 2 minus 2, and m is 3 over 5k, and this will be further simplified. 2k is equal to 2 minus 6 over 5k, and we can find the value of k from here. So we can write 2k plus 6 over 5k is equal to 2, and we can find basically 2 plus 6 over 5, and k is equal to 2, and this will be 2 plus 6 over 5 is equal to 16 over 5. So we can write here 16 over 5k is equal to 2, and k is equal to 2 into 5 over 16. So after cancellation this will be 8, and k value will be equal to 5 over 8. This is the k value which we found. Now OP will be equal to, OP is equal to K into, we can write basically this one. This is OP is equal to K into 2A plus 3B. So we will write here OP is equal to K, which is 5 by 8 into 2A plus 3B. This one, 3B, and now we can open the bracket, and this will be what? OP vector is equal to 5 by 8 into 2a plus 5 by 8 into 3b, and this will be equal to, after cancellation we can cancel this by 4, so by 2, basically 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8, so 5 over 4a, and plus this will be 15 over 8b, and this will be OP vector which we found, and this is our final answer which we can provide over here: 5 by 4a plus 15 over 8b. We are done with the paper. Hopefully you understood each and everything, and if you like the video, press bell icon, and if you want these type of videos, subscribe the channel, recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows, also introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.